Not all of Governor Abbott's agenda items passed during the special session as well. There were a couple of high-profile bills that failed. They include a bill that would have banned all THC products. The Texas Senate, led by Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, repeatedly passed the measure. Governor Abbott vetoed the legislation after the regular legislative session, and even after adding the topic to the special session, he, Speaker Dustin Burrows, and the Lieutenant Governor could not reach a deal. Legislation that would have banned THC products for those under 21 and regulated those products also failed. And another big bill that failed was property taxes. Senate Bill 10 would have made it more difficult for cities and counties with more than 75,000 residents to increase property taxes. It would have triggered an election if those cities and counties collected more property tax revenues if they were 2.5% higher than the year before. That's lower than the trigger now, which is an increase of 3.5%. Some House Republicans teamed up with Democrats to kill the bill, saying it would not have lowered property taxes enough and that it didn't include smaller cities and counties. The House changed the Senate bill, but the Senate killed the House amendments.
It's super important to our constituents, but I think it should be equal and paired across the entire state equally, regardless of population. So for that reason, while I fully support property tax relief, my goal is to vote no on this and try to push it back to the Senate to try to get a lot of the things that we did on the House floor added back in.
This bill, while it is not perfect, it is a step in the right direction. You cannot stand up here and say that lowering the voter-approved tax rate from 3.5% to 2.5% is not a step in the right direction of lower taxes.
And so the big question now for Governor Abbott, will he call a third special session? On Friday, he was asked about that related to THC, and he said, quote, "Stay tuned. Something may be happening soon."